Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is day... playing music. Day 15, halfway through. I woke up pretty early this morning, about 8 o'clock, and Bryce and Nick were in their bed until like 10, but we had to get out of here at 11, so been scrambling. Hope to hit up Bryce Canyon. Our lovely neighbors have told us a couple of places we should go check out, so we're gonna look into that. And yeah, hopefully see you guys there. See ya. Guys, I was being a sticky iPad kid, and we dropped off the trailer. We are at a location for the hike, and so I'm looking at a hike either barefoot in those shoes with blisters on my ankle or in slides. Also, I don't know, probably not. Maybe. Also, this to fit, because all my stuff is in the camper too. So this is gonna be a fun hike. Yeah. I might get a couple looks, but that's fine.
Buenos dias.
I literally just took them out.
We are at the trailhead of the Queen's Garden, and we're gonna do Peekaboo Loop as well. And we're in Bryce Canyon National Park.
Bryce!
Ben forgot his socks. Bryce forgot his shoes. So now Ben has Bryce's Crocs, and Bryce has Ben's shoes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here yet again with a beautiful bench in Bryce Canyon National Park. And so, Bryce, what are we thinking about this bench?
First, let's check out this scenery. This is one of the most beautiful benches I've ever laid my eyes on. And let's not knock it, because it is in Bryce Canyon. Could that give it extra points? Am I biased? Who knows? Let's find out. Let's see the seat. Now this is a comfy bench. It does have a crack down the middle, but unlike last bench, it doesn't actually impede your seating, because it's far enough back. And this view is just incredible. This might be a new record. The only thing I can dock this for is it's not high enough up, so I can't see the entirety of the canyon, and there's no backrest. But those are simple things, and I think that this bench is a 9.2.
Wow, that's a good score. And you know, we're about halfway through this trip, so we've had some benches to rate on the scale. And so, hi. So we're still Bryce Canyon and took a little snack break. But look at the view. We're almost through. We're probably about 5 miles to 5.5 miles through with the hike. We got about 1.5 miles left. So, but this area is so cool. It's like narrows. It's not so narrow.
It's nice though.
But we're going all the way up there. Oh yeah, way up here. We're at a back, and now we discussed it. There's a rodeo going on at 7 o'clock tonight, so we're thinking about getting on down. That's where we are. Yeah. Hello, everybody. We are packing up right now, and the plan is to drive through Bryce. There's a scenic drive. We'll get to see, and then make it on down to Zion National Park today. So. at a hike called the Belly's Dragon. What's the hike called? The Belly of the Dragon. It's a short hike, but it's like through a tunnel, so it should be pretty cool. We said we weren't gonna hike today, but you know, what's a couple steps, you know?
Google Maps persuaded me.
Google Maps persuaded us, so now we will be going. All right, we are in the belly of the dragon. This is probably all black, and it's not picking up any of this color. But I assure you, we are hiking. Oh, there's some light at the end of the tunnel. Oh.
Very cool tunnel.
I mean, pretty neat. All right, so we just kept walking. We've been at a tunnel for a while. And there's definitely a trail we're walking on, but it's definitely not the trail we started.
I don't know what
But-
the intended meant for the belly of the dragon.
But it's an enjoyable walk. So and we're making it back out. Ladies and gentlemen, so we're heading to Zion National Park. The plan is to hike there tomorrow, but we're really happy because we just got permits for Angel's Landing, and that was our fourth time applying. 3 times we got rejected, and then we just got it just now. So we'll be able to do Angel's Landing tomorrow real early. We did the before 9 a.m.
No, this is between 9 and 12.
Okay, we did between 9 and 12 for the hike, and that'll be tomorrow. But we'll be able to do Angel's Landing in Zion National Park. How cool. So, there you go. We're at Subway. Ben's already munching down. Bryce is being antisocial. He won't sit with us. He hates us. And then I got the chicken bacon ranch sub. All right, we are now in Zion National Park. And
I did a little bit.
look at those mountains. It's like we entered a whole new environment. We did enter a whole new environment, but it's really neat. Some very twisty roads, and the famous tunnel is up ahead the next couple miles, so should be pretty interesting to see. All right, we got the tunnel coming up. Yeah, I don't think it is. Those traffic cones really put a number on the aesthetics of that. All right, so that was not actually the famous tunnel. We had it wrong. We're coming up
Tunnel ahead.
to the the famous tunnel, and so it's right around the corner. But the views of this park have been pretty crazy.
my gosh, that car is crawling in front of us, dude.
Bryce is trying to slow down for his cinematic
It's for you guys.
stroll through the tunnel. So
You can cut the clip.
yeah, I can't cut the clip. We are in Springdale, Utah, right next to Zion National Park, and we're gonna walk down their downtown. Me and Nick are charping right now, and it's getting Bryce has been stimming
For anyone
lately.
that's new to the vlog, charp is slang for chudlarping, so.
These guys are fat and don't want to do anything, but we're having fun.
Yeah.
We
made it back to the truck, and now we're on our way to find somewhere to camp, some BLM land. And right now we're just kind of in a nice little residential strip. Seems like got a good line of traffic, and find somewhere eventually. All right, so it is a little bit late. It's dark outside, but it's about 10 o'clock. So we're getting ready for Angel's Landing. That way we can wake up and just hop in the truck and head there to the shuttle stop. Because we got to get to the shuttle stop. Then the shuttle's got to take us to the trailhead. And once we're there, we'll start the hike, which it's about 4 to 5 miles to the actual Angel's Landing part, and then it's about a quarter mile of the Angel Landing permitted hike. Good morning, everybody. We are getting ready to drive off to Angel's Landing and have a good day of hiking. So the weather, it'll be about 68 when we start our hike and get to the low 70s by the end of it. And we should have decent cloud cover because there's a chance of a little bit of sprinkling rain later in the day. So should be fun and all good. At the shuttle stop we are.
No day it is. Day 17 it is.
Hike we shall. All right, I got the camera strapped to the chest, and we are now starting the hike for Angel's Landing. All right, and there is where we're gonna go. All right, we have made it to the Angel's Landing.
My shadow side so amplified keeps coming back dissatisfied. Elementary song, but it's so.
Oh, dude, that's so much cooler. Oh my gosh, I thought
You thought we were finished,
I genuinely thought it.
Someone start the car. Time to
right?
You seem better in Limbo, though.
Dude, I mean, like, it really can't compare to Linville.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Like, you know,
the goal.
this versus the gorge. You know, the chimneys, where are they? I don't see them. You know where there are chimneys? Linville. Got to stay hydrated.
I like to get to know you a little better, baby. God knows that
Dude, new route? It's very doable. Yeah. Probably. Dude, it's super easy. It's the intended route. Yeah. Starting on a trend.
Right on the verge, just one more dose. I'm traveling from coast to coast. My theory isn't perfect, but it's close. I'm almost there, why should I care? My heart is hurting when I share. Someone open up, let it show. Walk outside.
Dude, chipmunks. Dude, there's some pets in there. Well. We're back again for Bryce's best benches. What do we have here?
This is a bench made of stone.
Stone bench. All right, Bryce. What do we got?
Let's check out this seat. Now I'm noticing a few things about this bench. It is incredibly comfortable, I will say. Unfortunately, I'm not tall enough for this bench. You know, I feel like I'm in a state of childlike wonder and glee. So let's check out that view. So that is Angel's Landing. That is where we just came from. We ran all the way down, and it was a wonderful experience. Not on the way up, I will say. But this bench is wonderful.
All right, Bryce. So I think all the viewers are already eager at their chairs. What are we rating this bench?
I think that this bench is a 9.1.
That's a good rating. Better. That's lower than the Bryce Canyon bench. We got to keep that one in mind.
It had Bryce in the name. My feet were touching the ground. Now, I don't know if I'm just short, but I'm average height, so this is not a bench for the masses.
All right, and that's it, guys, for another episode of Bryce's Best Benches. Hi, everybody. We finished Angel's Landing hike, but unfortunately the camera did die halfway, before we started coming down. So, but we're at Wendy's right now. I want to show you guys the technique. So it's Friday, so you get free fries, any size, with a $5 purchase. So you get that up. Then you get the $6 biggie bag, which gives you 4 chicken nuggets, junior fries, a soft drink, and a junior bacon cheeseburger. And then finally, you whip out these 2 puppies. Ugh. Oh, bam. Frosty key tag to get not 1, but 2 chocolate junior Frosties, all for $6. So that's the method.
1.4 jobs in
We're going to Walmart. Oh, it's been so long. There's no Walmarts between Zion and Canyonlands National Park, Moab. All right, we are at the camp right now, and we got some sizzling bacon, and we had a hole get punched through our table, but with my ingenuity, I patched her up with some of the cardboard from the mac and cheese box, and then the duct tape that we got from the other day. So it's like a brand new table. But we're gonna have some bacon, and then we're gonna make some milk. Or we're gonna use milk in our pancakes because we got some milk today. We stopped by Walmart, and you know, our view of the campsite. This is the second night that we're staying here, and it's just it was a good camp spot. It's got a good fireplace, and I'll show you over here. We were hanging out in the hammocks. We've got some holes at like the front deck kind of thing we got over there that we hooked the hammocks to, and then we got the hammocks hooked up to the truck, and it worked out really well. So yeah, it's been a good day, and hopefully tomorrow will be even better. We are planning on doing the subway hike in Zion, and so it's a permitted hike, but we didn't get the permits, but we're gonna try and hike it. Maybe we'll get turned around by our ranger tomorrow, but
Hey, and we'll cut to when this goes great.
yeah, but hopefully not. It's a really cool hike, but it might not be as cool because we're in kind of a dry spell, but we're still gonna try it and see how that goes. So see you guys. Last of the bacon has been great, and then Ben's gonna follow up with some amazing pancakes for sure.